cardiovascular system. The heart is a muscular organ about the size of our fist and located slightly left of center in our chest. Our body and blood vessels make up our cardiovascular system, which circulate blood and oxygen around our body. Our heart is divided into 4 chambers. This includes 2 on the right called the right atrium and right ventricle, and 2 on the left called the left atrium and left ventricle. The division protects oxygen-rich blood from mixing with oxygen-poor blood. Our heart has 4 valves that keeps our blood moving in the correct direction by opening only one way and only when they need to. These valves include the tricuspid, mitral, pulmonary, and aortic valves. Each valve has flaps called leaflets or cusps that open and close once during each heartbeat. In the beginning of pumping cycle, oxygen-poor blood, shown here as blue, return to the heart after circulating through our body. The oxygen-poor blood fills the right atrium and then flows to the right ventricle, where it is pumped to the lungs through the pulmonary arteries. The lungs refresh the blood with a new supply of oxygen, which comes from the air that you breathe in. Now, oxygen-rich blood, shown in red, then he returns from the lungs, enter the left atrium. The oxygen-rich blood then flows from the left atrium to the left ventricle. The blood is pumped through the main artery that supplies blood to the body, called the aorta, to supply tissue throughout our body with oxygen. Our heart is nourished by blood too. Oxygen-rich blood is delivered by coronary arteries that extend over the surface of our heart. A beating heart contracts and relax. Contraction is called systole and relaxation is called diastole. During systoles, our ventricle contract, forcing blood into the vessels going to the lungs and body. Our ventricle then relax during diastole and are filled with blood coming from the upper chambers, the left and right atria. Then the cycle starts over again. This cycle is driven by our heart electrical wiring called the conduction system. Electrical impulses begin in the right atrium, the sinus node, and travel through specialized pathway to the ventricles, delivering the signal for the heart to pump. The conduction system keeps our heart beating in the coordinated and normal rhythm, which in turn keep blood circulating. This results in the continuous exchange of oxygen-rich blood with oxygen-poor blood that is necessary to keep you alive. Thank you for watching.